Special thanks to the hardworking LFA staff. They do more with less than any other promotion out there. Jen Bradley, Jasmine Thompson, Ryan Bevins, Marco Martinez, Mike Kendall, Sam Chavez, Brandon Hartstein, Christian Sutton, Robert Terry, Lisa and Sven Bean, and of course Ed Suarez. The LFA will continue to produce the future stars of MMA. We are set for the LFA 76 co-main event between Chris Harris and Joaquin Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the co-main event of the evening. Please welcome, making his way to the octagon, Joaquin Buckley.
After 5 fights with Bellator, St. Louis's Joaquin Buckley makes his Access TV and LFA debut. Been over a year since he's fought, comes in with a solid 8-2 record. Pat, 5 of those 8 wins coming by way of knockout.
Yeah, he has fought some very tough competition. 5 KOs and 3 decisions. He's either going to finish it, he's got the endurance to go the distance. Hey, dangerous young man. I remember, I have to say this because my high school wrestling coach is toward the ends of his life right now.
Okay.
And Frank Freeman used to say to all of us, you guys are all thoroughbreds. And that was something that was big with him. You guys are thoroughbreds. And this young man reminds me of truly a thoroughbred, a hell of an athlete. And he is here to do one thing, and that's to finish people.
He has made a living doing that. Joaquin Buckley coming off a decision loss to Logan Storley at Bellator 197.
Now his opponent making his way to the octagon, Chris Harris.
After losing in his first ever LFA main event just 7 weeks ago, Chris Harris gets his first LFA fight in his hometown with a chance to bounce back tonight. Harris' second LFA fight in just 49 days. Started his pro career off 8-0, gone 3-4 since.
Also faced very tough opponents. He's vulnerable to submissions. He's not that fond of the ground game. Said he has been working more on it though because he wants to learn the intricacies to teach it.
Teach it to his kids.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's nice to learn the details of it.
When he check out Harris, he could really care less about wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Pats, he really does love to stand and train.
And he's happy to be in here, you know. Every time we see him, he's smiling. He loves to go toe-to-toe with people and put on a show. Real pleasant guy to talk to. Probably not real pleasant to get hit by, though.
What's that? Tail, gotcha. He will just come and stand and throw. Fighting out of Wichita, Kansas, Chris Harris, as we check out the numbers for this middleweight matchup. Chris Harris, 4 years the elder. He is also 1 inch taller. Both fighters tipped the scales at 184. The reach in both the arms and the legs goes the way of Joaquin Buckley. Once again, here's Mike Kendall.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA middleweight division. Brought to you tonight by Fred Loya Insurance. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5'10", weighed in 184.6 pounds. He holds a professional record, 8 wins, 2 defeats, with 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing solid foundation and fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Joaquin Buckley. His opponent fighting out of the red corner is a boxer standing 5'11", weighed in 184.6 pounds. He holds a professional record, 11 wins, 4 defeats, with 5 wins coming by way of knockout, 3 by way of submission. Representing Janjira Muay Thai and fighting out of Wichita, Kansas, Chris Harris. Referee in charge of the action, Nick Behrens.
Come in.
We went over the instructions earlier this evening. Let's have a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves now if you want to. On my command, come out fighting.
Closing odds coming in from our man, Nick Kalikas and MMAOddsBreaker.com. Joaquin Buckley, a big favorite at -260. The comeback on the underdog, Chris Harris, plus 180. A lot of money coming in on Buckley before this fight. He opened up at about a -170. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA middleweight division. This is the LFA number 76 co-main event.
Do not change the channel.
No.
Don't get up and go to the refrigerator either.
Exactly. 10 knockouts between these two big, strong middleweights. It's Chris Harris in the red tape, white shorts. Joaquin Buckley.
Buckley moving well. Cutting beautiful angles.
He's got the blue tape on his gloves and black trunks.
That's a scary lefty, my friend.
Man,
look at
Buckley catches the kick and then makes Harris pay with a couple shots.
Chris Harris walking forward.
And those shots have cut Chris Harris open.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, high kick.
Chris Harris not phased.
How is Harris still standing, Pat?
I have no idea.
Joaquin Buckley teeing off. But Chris Harris, like we've seen before, continuing to move forward. Payment rendered.
Stop.
Joaquin Buckley, that is all.
Wow. You talk about power, angle, speed.
Dynamite in those punches. Joaquin Buckley, what an LFA debut for the 25-year-old from St. Louis, Missouri. Let's get the official time as Joaquin gets a hug from his uncle. And let's get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Nick Behrens, calls a stop to the fight in just 1 minute, 8 seconds into the very first round, declaring your winner by knockout, Joaquin Buckley.
9th career victory, but first inside the LFA octagon for Joaquin Buckley. And he's standing by with Phoenix Carnival.
I'm here with your winner, Joaquin Buckley.
If I had 3 words to describe this fight, it would be movement, power, and speed. Talk about your experience in that round.
Exactly what you said. Speed, power, movement, all those 3 things played a great component. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to test my endurance today, but best believe I was ready to do that all 3 rounds, all day. You know what I mean? He's a tough, durable guy. I appreciate it, bro, for coming out here, man, and doing your thing, bro. Chris Harris, you're a dope fighter, man. You took that first punch like a champ. Once you start leaking, you smiling, coming forward. I love it, bro. And that's what we come here to do, man. This is a dangerous business. And, you know, I'm glad we was able to put on the show, both of us.
Now look, I think you got a lot of people's attention tonight in the LFA, in your division. Anything you want to say to the people watching?
Just keep waiting, man, waiting. I'll be back pretty soon, you know. So LFA, if you got something ready for me, I love to, you know, fight, you know, one of the big guys at 170. I had to move up to 185 just because then nobody want to fight me, I guess, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely would love to see somebody at 170 for a title or something. That'd be dope.
Well, it's good to have you here again. Congratulations on a tremendous win.
Joaquin Buckley, his 9th career victory.
What's the scariest part, Ron? Sorry to cut you off. He wants to be at 170. He had to move up to 85 to get a fight.
That's
Imagine
unreal.
his power at 70.
Look out, a man to keep an eye on. Joaquin Buckley, successful LFA debut in Wichita. Well, the LFA 76 main event is next. Number 5 ranked lightweight Trey Ogden looks to get into title contention when he throws down with Nick Brown, who's making his LFA debut tonight. More LFA 76 coming up.